What if there was a train that disappeared, but it never truly stopped? What if the night it disappeared, it was only the beginning? Because tonight we return to a place called Harrow's Pass, where the legend of the Silver Comet has only grown darker with time. We're going to peel back the fog and follow the tracks deeper into the nightmare than anyone has ever done before. This is Tales of the Beard, and I'm your host, Matt. Buckle up, because this is going to be a journey. Before its final journey, there were rumors of men vanishing near the tracks, found days later with eyes wide open, frozen in terror. The Silver Comet itself began to rust in strange patterns, shapes that look like claw marks, or maybe even ancient symbols. And then on November 2nd, 1915, as the train neared the tunnel, those whispers turned to screams. The conductor reported seeing figures in the fog, dressed in ragged, black, waving lanterns made of bone. Passengers in the sleeping car awoke to their final compartments being locked from the outside. The hallway stretched endlessly, doors multiplying, the lamps dimming one by one as something unseen slithered along the ceilings. And in the final car, the coffin rattled and cracked, revealing a single pale hand clawing out, fingers long and jointed backwards, scraping at the lid from within. The engineer tried to stop the train, but the brakes bled black liquid. A voice hissed through the radio, not in any language known to man, repeating the same maddening phrase over and over and over. Outside the windows, the mountain disappeared, replaced by an endless field of black, shifting shapes, whispering in unison. Some passengers, they fell to their knees, clutching their heads, screaming that the shapes were calling their names. And then the train vanished. The villagers, they searched the tunnel, but laughter echoed from deep within, a laughter that turned into wails that still haunt the pass on certain nights. Since then, those who claim to have seen the train say it bleeds shadows that form, and hands, they seem to reach out. Some say if you listen carefully, you'll hear your own name whispered from the dark as the train passes. They say the Silver Comet seeks not just a conductor, but a sacrifice to free the horror bound inside that coffin and unleash it upon the living world. Others, they say on certain nights the train stops near the old tunnel mouth. Its doors slide open, and they reveal empty cars filled with echoing whispers and flickering lights. A few who dared step aboard were never seen again. Their voices sometimes heard on the wind, crying for help. Others claim they see the conductor's lantern glowing deep in the past, moving slowly along the tracks, followed by the sound of scraping metal and dragging chains, as if something unspeakable is trying to claw its way free from the coffin in the last car. Beware of the Silver Comet, for it still rides the rails of Harrow's Pass. Some doors, once open, can never be closed. And some passengers, well, they never truly leave. And that's it for another episode of Tales of the Beard. Hopefully you enjoyed, and if you want, there's a couple more videos that are going to end right after I say my goodbyes. We'll be back next week. Take care, everybody.